so many times that people ask me, but why you have to do the painful things and why you have to do the suffering? So I would like to answer that because that's a really important question to clarify this point.
Dunque, spesso le persone mi chiedono come mai nelle mie performance ci sia spesso dolore e sofferenza. Vi risponderò adesso.
You know, it's very easy to do in your life things you like. You never change, you never go anywhere.
È molto semplice fare nella propria vita le cose che piacciono.
Non c'è cambio, non c'è trasformazione, non c'è niente. But if you do things you don't know, you things you're afraid of, you think that you really go into completely unknown territory, there is a very big possibility to learn something new, to transform yourself and to change. What I'm doing in the front of the audience, I'm staging difficult situations, I'm staging painful situations, and I'm confronting with my own fears.
Ciò che faccio è mettere in scena, rappresentare le mie vere paure, ciò che di solito non farei.
And I am your mirror. If I can do this, you can do too. And that's the, that's the point.
Sì, del modo per dire che io posso farlo.
It's very easy to put human being down, but it's very difficult to elevate the spirit of human being. My work is really about elevating the spirit and not putting it down.
È molto facile degradare il genere umano, ma è molto più difficile elevarlo, e il suo scopo è quello di elevare lo spirito.
Second question.
Seconda domanda?
So basically no suicide.
Hi Marina. I would like to know which was the most difficult performance and why?
The most difficult performance was definitely the last one I made now in Museum of Modern Art in MoMA. It was 3 months, and every day it was 7 hours, and on Fridays the museum is open longer, it was 10 hours, and that was 736 hours and 30 minutes, the longest piece ever done and the most difficult. And I tell you why as soon as you translate.
Sì, l'ultima performance è stata sicuramente quella più difficile, è durata per molti giorni, per un totale di 708 ore.
You know, if you do performance 1 hour, 3 hours, 5 hours, you can still pretend, you can still act, but 3 months is real life, become like a naked truth. You can't pretend, you can't act.
Allora, se si mette in scena una performance per poche ore, per qualche giorno, si può recitare, si può fingere. Se invece si porta avanti per 3 mesi, non si recita più, si è se stessi.
Too much energy. Okay, but this performance, it was the most transformative performance on myself, but also the audience who've been, doing it with me. And really something happened. My mind and my soul changed.
Ma durante questa performance qualcosa è cambiato. Fu proprio una performance che fece cambiare qualcosa in lei.
I think the most difficult thing is to be in the present. We always look in the past, which happened. We are planning the future, which is going to happen, but we're missing the present. And the only thing that we can really count is now, and nothing else exists.
La cosa più difficile è quella di vivere il presente, di essere consapevoli del presente e non basarsi sul passato, pensare al futuro, che probabilmente sono le cose che più comunemente si fanno. La cosa essenziale è vivere nel presente.
My performance in MoMA, it was so simple. It was 2 chairs and a table, and after 2 months I removed the table. It was only 2 chairs, one for me and one for anybody who want to come and look at my eyes, as amount of time he want to spend.
Inizialmente durante questa performance vi era anche un tavolo, dopo 2 mesi ha deciso di togliere il tavolo e lasciare soltanto queste 2 sedie, in una delle quali era seduta lei e nell'altra si sedeva chiunque volesse prendere il posto.
I strip everything of the meaning. There is nothing going to happen. There is no story to be told. There is no crescendo. There is no beginning. There is no end. It's just naked presence. And the title of the piece was Artist is Present.
Ho tolto il valore semantico, il significato a tutto ciò che c'era. C'era soltanto un corpo nudo, io, e quello che c'era era lì nel presente.
So, this was the most difficult one. And the last question, before we start moving. The microphone there, please.
Good afternoon, Marina. I would like to ask you about the 7 easy pieces. I talked to Aula and she said that you chose those pieces, those 5 pieces, because of their iconic power. I just wanted to know if that was true, and then if you would be able to redo other performances, what performances would those be?
You see, the iconic power definitely of the pieces, but this is my subjective choice of the work I like the personally.
Dunque la scelta è una scelta soggettiva, basata sulle performance che lei personalmente faceva.
The thing is that my 7 easy pieces was an example how should we re-perform the work of performance art. And I give as example, I don't think that I will perform anymore any other piece of art. It was only example to the younger generation of artists, to anybody who comes after me, if you want to re-perform the piece, learn about the piece, pay the artist, ask for permission, and then re-perform.
Dunque il ruolo di questi 7 easy piece è un ruolo paradigmatico, devono fungere da esempio per le nuove generazioni a riprodurre ciò che è stato fatto nel passato e farlo con determinati canoni, chiedere il permesso all'artista, pagare i diritti e conoscere per bene l'opera.
You know, it's very important, talking to young artists here, that you really actually, you can look the history, but do your own work and do it well, because good work of art may have many lives.
Si può dunque conoscere la storia di queste opere, ma la cosa fondamentale è che l'opera d'arte che ha un vero valore vive per sempre.
And I want to say just for the end something that people ask me about, feminism, big male artist, female artist. My statement is this: I am not feminist. I am not female artist. I am an artist, because the art doesn't have a gender. There's only 2 categories: good art and bad art.